For months, my life's been in danger. I'm going to ask you to please watch this entire video and help me get the word out. This article, written by Jordan Green, who is an investigative reporter looking into domestic terrorism and the threat of white nationalism in this country. He's written several articles about this subject and a couple about Tennessee and some of the people in this area that are pushing a lot of this terrorist agenda. Some of the Schnazis, some of the fascists, and the white supremacists. This story today, it's mind-blowing. My life has been in danger for months. This article has evidence in it that law enforcement has known about this man and what he has done and what he is, and he's still on the loose. This man's name is Billy Beals. The toy drive that I went to back the day after Thanksgiving 2022, and it resulted in a man named Sean Kaufman showing up with several of his Schnazi friends, including Robert Bray. Robert Bray is a Schnazi who is with the Vinland Rebels. Sean Kaufman runs the Tennessee Active Club. The Southern Poverty Law Center just put an article out talking about the general store north of Nashville that hosts their little Fight Club training sessions. Fight Club training sessions that they used to fight and train to attack people like me. The way Billy Beals has bragged about in many phone calls to me. Jordan's written this article now talking about Billy Beals, whose little pants are on fire. Billy has gone on record with the FBI saying he wasn't in the Capitol on January 6th. He was involved. Now, being involved was enough for TVA to say, you're not allowed on our grounds. Now, that made Billy real mad. A lot of things make Billy real mad. Billy has impulse control issues. Billy wasn't even at the toy drive. Yet, Billy, who is a close friend of Sean Kaufman's, and Robert Bray's, and Randy Rabidou's, and the other men and woman who was at the toy drive, right? He calls me the Monday after the toy drive to threaten my life. I wasn't prepared for that call. The second call, where he backed off a hair to threaten to beat me within an inch of my life, which I don't see the difference. That second call I've got recorded. It's on my YouTube channel. There you'll find all my videos, and in a playlist which is clearly marked. You'll know it when you see it. They're the videos that sort of tell the backstory of this whole thing. While local law enforcement denied that they knew any threats like that would show up, this video says that I knew, and if I knew, they knew. Then there's this video where the local news came out. Listen, Mr. ACAB even praised the police's efforts that night. They at least did their jobs. But Mr. Beals is either a known associate of Sean Kaufman and was prompted to call me because of that, or Mr. Beals saw me on TV, Googled me, tracked down my phone number, and cold called me to harass and threaten me. Either way, it doesn't look good, Billy. Then there's this video, which they took. I didn't take this video. His side took the video. This is Sean Kaufman of the Tennessee Active Club. He's a Nazi. Call it what it is. So when he showed up, I did what I do. That. He's not used to being talked to that way, so my guess is he sicked his dogs after me. Because that's what you do. You sick your dogs after somebody. And that's what's happened the last several months, is he sicked his dogs after me. Well, anyway, this feller right here, he posted my information and doxed me. Gang, again I say, it's Josh Brandon Media, Josh Brandon VO, Josh Brandon, it's me. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. They have yet to figure out why that is, but anyway, the long story short of it, they've done nothing but try to harass me and plan actions against me. On the dark web, plotting, trying to catch me out somewhere. No spoilers, but this article talks about this man, Billy Beals, planning an active action against me, trying to lure me somewhere, and then when I won't engage him, he cancels. Billy's got a long history here. when it comes to law enforcement. And Billy and I shared a long, tender phone call exchange one night where Billy confided in me lots of things. Billy likes to talk when he's angry or whatever else he does in his spare time. Billy, though, I assure you, is a damaged, dangerous individual. Now, this article lays out right here. Violent right-wing extremist. He is a white supremacist. He pushes a white nationalist agenda. Banned from Tennessee nuclear power facilities where he worked. Banned. Why? Because he's an insurrectionist. And then you look down here. Why has he not been arrested? Because he denies that he was even in the Capitol that day. Mr. Beals, your pants are on fire. See that cap? That hat? That's Billy Beals. That hat looks familiar. Are you my mommy? No, but I'm about to be your daddy. So, Billy, why were you wearing police badging on January 6th? What were you hoping to accomplish wearing police badging, which isn't altogether considered, impersonating a law enforcement officer, but why were you wearing police badging, Billy? Oh, by the way, if you need to know, look right there. That's your telltale. Now, we'll come back to inside the Capitol in a moment, but what does that say? I am Antifa, motherfucker, and I don't consent. Billy is seen here on January 5th heading somewhere. Where could Billy be heading? He confessed to me where he was heading in a phone call. What is that you're carrying? Oh, that must be a Wi-Fi extender antenna. Be a shame if somebody found out video evidence of what you did that night, wouldn't it? What's this? It looks like a guided tour, but who's guiding it? Billy Beals with the sign. I'd like to say gotcha, but this guy's been harassing me and threatening me for months. He's come after my family. He's come after my house.
He's already asked me the question, were you in the Capitol? I said, nope. I'm one of the 3%ers that was whooping the shit out of Antifa and BLM down BLM Plaza Road.
I smell body odor, treason, and flaming denim. Who's this? Oh, that looks familiar. Anyway, this right here on the far side there with the beard, neck beard, that right there is Sean Kaufman. Same guy from the toy drive, same buddy of Billy Beals, and right here, Tennessee cops let violent, right? They pull them over. They know they're domestic terrorists. They let them go. This is in Cookeville, Tennessee. Jordan Green wrote this article in April. When Jordan Green released this article, Billy Beals called me and threatened me. For months, this man, Billy Beals, has stalked me online, stalked me at protests, stalked me at my home, threatening me, harassing me, doxing me. Oh, I fired it back. Don't get me wrong. I give the energy I'm given when it comes to fascists. But he crossed the line after that article came out, the first one from Raw Story, when he called me and threatened me and then came to my house. In this video, you can see two things. First, I need to bring the trash around. Second, this is Billy Beals. Billy is slowing down so he can analyze my home and my car and get enough details that he can harass me. Here he keeps going. He's going. He's going. 90 seconds after this, he would call me and tell me he was outside my house. He would continue to threaten me. My safety, my home, my well-being. He insists that he's not one of these, but he stands with them, marches in front of it, and shouts the same crap they do. And what's this? That's a 15-year-old boy that's not related to any of them, and they're shouting that other people are groomers and indoctrinators. Sean Kaufman posts all the time about training young boys to be what he is. Certainly has a fascination with young boys. And yet here we are, Billy Beals in the Capitol on January 6th. A guided tour indeed. I have video evidence. I have recorded phone calls, voicemails, text messages, screenshots, comments on social media. I have evidence where they've had their people come after me, come after my accounts, ban my accounts. And now, the evidence in this article is damning. Pause this and read it. Then share this and please get the word out.